Hello there, Chaps and Chapettes. We're going to be playing some Stellaris today, the new Federations pack out. I thought for this first episode, we'll just be checking to see some of the new stuff in the creation. Like, I think this guy, this is new, and I gotta say, I quite like him. And I don't remember this guy, but that just be because my memory's crap. Other than that, I think everything's pretty much identical. Yeah, I don't think there's anything particularly new. So we will go through and we'll have a look at this speed. No, that doesn't really matter. So this is just your bait lithoid. No, get rid of that. So this has that gone up? I thought that was only 20%. That could be. So extremely adaptive and adaptive. Those are probably pretty all the same. Docile's new. Empire Sprawl from Pops, minus 10%. I don't know how big of a difference that might make, but we might make our populations unruly just to see how that goes. And all of this stuff, yeah, that's the same. I feel like they might have. It was always 20%, wasn't it? And that's all normal. Cities, no new cities. Origins. Now these are pretty sexy. These just add a lot of flavor to the start of your story. I don't want to spoil what we're going to be doing, but I think it's kind of cool. I hope you do too. Stable planetary unification has allowed this civilization to grow and prosper. This game starts with an additional 4 pops, that's nice, and with an additional 2 districts, that's also nice. Mechanist, so this is, I don't think you can do technologist anymore. Start the game. This civilization has been preoccupied with the idea of metallic automatons since early steam age. I like the fact that they've kind of made it steampunk. Although many said it could not be done, the first true robots left the assembly lines long before even rudimentary spaceflight was achieved. Okie dokie. Start the game with 8 pops, being robots, with technology and infrastructure to build more. Plus a minus 5% upkeep for. So this could be fun. Socratic evolution. Yeah. So just the dual species. The second species forms an integral part of the civilization. They are big, strong, and most of them have the intelligence of a particularly dim-witted child. Ancient wars have culled their species of their most aggressive tendencies, leaving them quite servile. Life seeded, this civilization evolved in a paradise possibly designed just for them. They start with a Gaia world with several rare planetary features, but they can only inhabit Gaia worlds. That's always fun. Post-apocalyptic, baptized by nuclear fire, this civilization faced total annihilation and survived. Devastated yet unbroken, they have rebuilt civilization from the ashes of the old world. They start with a tomb world and gain the survivor trait, granting their tomb world habitability of plus 70%, and they live for 10 years longer. Remnants. So this is one of my favorite ones, actually. You were a great civilization, you got to rebuild. This civilization once spanned the void, controlling much of the galaxy. They were eventually defeated and almost destroyed, but after a long period of destitution, they are returning to the stars. Start with a relic world as your homeworld and reclaim your glory. That seems really fun to play. Shattered Ring. The civilization inhabits a ring world built by unknown forerunners, so you can just basically redo Halo. It can be understood and fully repaired. It will grant them great power. Starting with the partially destroyed ring world as your home world, the ring world will start with an arcane generator that is able to maintain some of your segments. Okay, cool. Void Dwellers. This also seems really fun. The civilization has made its home in space for as long as it has maintained records. Life in a typical planetary environment is anathema to them. They have 3 orbital habitats where they only recently united. So that also seems fun. Scion. Fallen Empire has meddled in the development of this civilization for thousands of years, guiding them onto a path of their own choosing. You start as a vassal for a fallen empire. Okay. That also has some pretty significant storytelling, like your fight for freedom as acceptance. Now, Galactic Doorstep, the civilization has a dormant gateway at their home system. That is not an origin story. That's just a thing that you choose if you want gateways. Tree of Life. This hive has evolved... Okay, so at least there's one hive mind. The hive has evolved a symbiotic relationship with a vassal tree. The tree grants them many benefits, but its loss would cripple them. Our hive mind gains many bonuses on living at a planet with Tree of Life present, or penalties if it is absent. Colony ships are more expensive, but provide new planets with their own sapling. That seems really fun too. On the Shoulders of Giants. Due to some unknown past, the civilization has hidden boons in their solar system placed there by a mysterious benefactor. Start with an archaeological site related to mysterious benefactor in your home system. Calamitous Birth. Not native to their homeworlds, these Lithoids arrived where a meteorite slammed into their planet and killed off most of the native life. Start with a massive crater deposit on your homeworld, giving additional total districts and mining districts. You will be able to create meteorite colony ships that travel at great speed but damage their target planets. Okay. The machine intelligence has long since consolidated all its resources on their home system of their capital world, covering it entirely with machinery. Start with a machine world as your home world. Man, I hope they have toned down some of these bloody... That also seems cool. Common ground. You start as a federation. This civilization established early contact with the immediate alien neighbors. Finding strength in their differences, they soon decided to face the future and whatever it may bring together. So you start as a leader of a galactic union, with a federation with 2 additional members. Members will occupy any guaranteed habitable world slots near your home system. Start with the Federation tradition unlocked. That. If the Galactic Union is as powerful as I think it will be, because I think they've dialed it up to, you know, Star Trek Federation levels, that could be ridiculous. The Hegemon. The civilization established early contact with their immediate alien neighbors. Gradually over the span of the century, masterminded the birth of an interstellar union in which they have a dominant role. You start as leader of a hegemony, federation with 2 additional members. Members will occupy any guaranteed habitable worlds near your home system. Start with a Federation tree unlocked. Doomsday. It's challenging origin. Your home will explode. Yeah, that seems fun. This civilization's homeworld is highly unstable, and it's only a matter of time before it explodes. Their only hope is to seek refuge elsewhere before it's too late. Valuable resources of the doomed planets. Mantle boost production on the surface. No guaranteed habitable worlds will spawn near your homeworld. Jeez. Lost colony. This civilization originated as a lost and forgotten colony, separated from its homeworld long ago. The struggling colonists endured many hardships before they were able to build up the necessary technological and industrial base that would allow them to return to space. Started as advanced empire of this species is spawned somewhere in the galaxy. Okay, so that seems all very cool. So have any of these changed? Bureaucrats also produce 1 unity and 1 stability. Okay. Pop growth from immigration plus 15, resettlement costs. Okay. Edict costs minus 20%. Diplomatic corps. Available envoys. See, I haven't really had that much time to check all this out yet. So we're going to be going into this pretty much blind. So if you guys know anything, yeah, just yell it at the screen and it will get to my brain telepathically. This society seeks to coexist in harmony with nature. Okay. Functional architecture. Merchant guilds. That's new, isn't it? Capital buildings now provide merchant jobs, and merchants also produce 2 unity. Okie dokie. Meritocracy. Always a good one. Specialist mining guilds produce +1 minerals. Parliamentary system. Police state. Enforcers also produce unity and stability. Shadow Council. Okay. Generator mining housing will provide 1 more housing. City districts provide 1 less housing. Okie dokie. Aristocratic elite. It's not egalitarian. Yep, that. Capital buildings replace some of their administrative jobs with nobles that construct noble estate buildings that add additional noble jobs. We'll never be doing that. I'd rather be a barbaric despoiler. At least they're honest about when they're destroying things. Yeah, so that's the same as it was. Beacon of Liberty. monthly unity. I think that was just 5%, wasn't it? Plus 15 is actually pretty huge. I don't know, like, I'm of two minds of the, like, do we recreate Star Trek? And, you know, like, the proper ones, not the new one with the war in the fungal drive. Soldiers also produced 2 unity and naval capacity. Distinguished Admiralty. See, I thought Fanatic Purifiers would be an origin. Exalted Priesthood. That's fun sometimes. Feudal Society. Subjugation is easier. Free Haven. Nihilistic. Yep. Imperial Cult. Actually, Edict Duration go is like that seems like it could make some fun things. It's been a while since I played this, guys. I wanted to, like, if I had known that this was going to take so long to come out, I would have done a Lithoids playthrough. But, spoiler alert, that's what we're doing this time around. We're going to do Lithoids and, yeah. Shared burdens. Ooh. Ooh. Slaver guilds. Nah. So, that's... Oh, it's still there. It just does different things now. Capital replaced some of their administrator jobs with Science Direct, as researchers also produce +1 unity. Warrior culture. It replaces entertainer jobs with duelist jobs. Man, that'd be... Julius turns alloys into unity, and amenities and naval capacity. Army damage is up by 20. Oh, that's fun. Do we have new ones? Actually, we should. For those of us who actually like the hive minds, devouring swarm seems like they got a pretty significant boost. It does not have common ground. We can't devour as common ground. Habitability and populations. Administrative capacity +10%. Empathy. Available envoys. Diplomatic weight. That's excellent. That is excellent. Unemployed drones also produce. Oh, that is sexy. All your leaders are less likely to gain negative traits. Looter capacity +1. The level cap is +1 and their experience is +10%. Strength of legions. Army starting experience, army damage, army upkeep. Naval capacity. Man, I kind of want to play a devouring swarm as well, but we'll check out. Yep. So this is all pretty similar to what it was. I wish there was a version of driven assimilator for just biological hive minds. But at the same time, I also wish there was proper bioships. I know what you're thinking. Well, if you just want to play Tyranids, go back and play Gladius. No, I want to play other things, but I still want to play Tyranids in those other things. Rapid replicators, rock breakers, rogue servitors. Okay, that seems. Warbots, zero waste protocols. Okay, so that's all pretty cool. Worker, Lithoids.
Fields, rocks, mountainsides, lend me your ears.
Do we have any new stuff? Round. Blocky corporate. Dominion. Human. Legion. Ornate. Paradox. Pirate. Pointy. Round. Zoological. So I don't think there's any new stuff, and yeah, we'll just do. Okay, so I think that's all we can check out. So we'll just make our species. Yeah, Lithoid. I want to go with. I like these guys, but I don't. We're going to go with these guys just because of the story that we're going with. And I will quickly write up said story, and I'll come back to you. Okay, so here we are back. I've just written a little bit of flavor text for the Geobotan. The Geobotan were born as a result of a magnet. I wrote it myself, and I'm still struggling with it. My goodness. Were born as the result of a meteorite impact scattering strange inorganic life across the planet. The planet's plant life, robbed of the sunlight by the debris scattered throughout the atmosphere, ensnared the inorganic organisms and used them as a source of energy. The mineral creatures in turn found that they could exercise some control over the plants and began seeking them out for their own protection. Over time, the separation between organic and inorganic began to break down, to the point where one species has emerged, the Geobotan. Intelligent and quick to embrace new ideas, sometimes to their own detriment, the Geobotan collective has taken to the stars to find others that may join them in the overriding idea that the whole is far greater than the sum of its parts. So that is the species that we're going for. We're doing, yeah, obviously Lithoid. What's this? C. Geobotan Collective Ship. GCS. What is... Stratum, flint shards. Yeah, that one seems fine. So traits. Yes, they're lithoids. They are intelligent. They are unruly. And they are deviant. Wait, that's what is probably should check to make sure. Ethics attraction, yes. However, they are communal. Like that may be a killer. I figure we'll give these guys a go. They're just it's more of this is more of a test than anything else. We'll probably screw up, and they will be natural socialists, sociologists. No, let's make them actual scientists. Ooh, sorry, sociology people. We'll make them engineers. And what else? Good. Charismatic. Got 2 points left. I don't know. Or do we want to go for, no, I don't think they're repugnant. We're quick learners, and we might just leave it at that. So they're they're unruly, and they follow new trends a lot, which I think sits with, but they're very quick, they're very intelligent, and I think it should probably be a tropical world. We'll go with Yari. I might go with a plantoid city. No, I want to go with lithoids. They will be calamitous birth. Government ethics is democratic. They're fanatic materialists and xenophile. Corby system. Cut through a diplomatic cause. Efficient bureaucracy. Merchant guilds. Meritocracy. Technocrat. So that's what we'll be doing for them. And yeah, lithoid.
Rubble it in, why don't you?
Okay. So that's the kind of symbolizes the birth, the meteor crashing into the bigger planet and the birth of the new rising sun of the new empire. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking out my ass. first speaker. Yeah. I like it. Crag or on. Although I don't know if these things speak or they're just telepathic. So we'll definitely be room. That works pretty well. Number 6, we'll remember that. Actually, we didn't see if there was... Is that room new? Can't tell. I mean, this is a terrible character model to check out the new rooms with. But, usually they put them on the end if it's new. I mean, that works with the aesthetic. Yeah, so... Yeah, let's save them. Okay, yeah. Done. So huge, elliptical, AI empires. I like the random stuff. This is still from... I might turn the tech cost down a little bit. I don't know. And we'll get a few extra habitable worlds. Crisis strength is 75. I've made everything a little bit later. Ensign. Captain. We'll just do Ensign. Iron Man mode is on. So that's all that done. And I'll start the new game. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a like, consider subscribing for more, and obviously next time should be sometime today. Remember, God loves you just for being you, and I do too. Ciao.